I spoke about how well Nigeria was doing in the 70s. We're building schools, universities, 1 USD was 1 naira. There was what was called oil boom. The government had enough to spend. Nigeria was also borrowing to build infrastructures. Now listen, borrowing is not a problem. Everybody is going to tell you that. The problem is that Nigeria was banking on paying back with oil revenue. They didn't know what was about to hit them the next decade. During that period, a war happened in the Middle East in 1973. The war happened with countries against, the democracy or the only democracy in the region. And many countries did take sides. Many countries decided that they were going to place embargo, and then they decided to diversify outside of OPEC countries. Nigeria took a hit. Global oil prices crashed. Nigeria was unable to pay its loan. This is now perfect condition for neoliberalism to thrive. From 1950s to 1970s, a lot of governments were invested in trying to take care of their people because a lot of people were coming out of World War. There was Great Depression. Everything about them has to be great. When it comes to war, they say the Great War. When it's depression, it's the Great Depression. But yeah, some economists decided to push what we call neoliberalism. Neoliberalism basically means everything opposite of government spending for the people. This was sort of a Western thing because in the UK, Margaret Thatcher was the one who pushed it, and in the United States, it was Ronald Reagan. In Nigeria, it began to cripple in 1986 under Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. At this point, Nigeria needed to pay back its loans, and the quid pro quo was you cut down on public spending and then we'll give you loans. Nigeria adopted the IMF World Bank Structural Adjustment Program, SAP. It meant currency devaluation, privatization and commercialization, trade liberalization, and the removal of subsidies. Before SAP, 1 USD was 1 naira. After currency devaluation, 1 USD became 4 naira. They didn't know what was about to hit them in 2025, where 1 USD was going to be 1,500 naira on a very good day. Nitel was privatized, NEPA was privatized, and then we also had Nigerian Airways, which was commercialized. Then there was the lowering or the removal of tariff. This affected agricultural and textile industries. The one we're still feeling the most is the full subsidy removal in 1988, 2012, and now 2023. Under neoliberalism, trade unions are weakened. If you're a worker and you are not paid well, sucks to be you. If you do not go to a private university, you probably will not even have standard education. You have to work twice as hard, or if not 3 times as hard. So do not let anybody use economic speak to gaslight you, okay? Don't let them whine you.